train with a birthday cake, stood in the rain to surprise him to put the birthday cake in front of his door.
Okay.
I lit the birthday cake with the candles, and I left it in the hallway. So that he could open the door and be like happy, you know, like go open your door, and the gifts were in front of the door. The problem was he didn't answer my text messages quick enough, and I panicked because I thought I was about to burn the building down. There was flames in the hallway.
Well, where was he?
He was on the charger, girl. He was not answering the phone. Yes, and so, yeah, that was...
So what happened?
That was my romantic moment went into a hazardous moment.
He was with his other girlfriend.
Girl, yeah! His phone was on the charger.
Okay, I got
On
one.
his birthday?
I got one. So when I was 16, I fell in love with a college counselor who was 24. He had to move back to Hawaii.
Were you fast?
So I wrote him a letter.
Well, everybody know I love me some Vincent Herbert, right?
I do too, girl.
Watch it. Watch it, little lady. Well, you know, everybody know we all started off as friends, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I didn't know that I liked him until I found out he had a girlfriend. So when I found out he had a girlfriend, I also found out that she looked like Jessica Alba. So I had to go figure this out for myself because to me, Jessica Alba's pretty beat. And I was like, oh, she can't be beater than me. Just try it out. So I drove to his house. I did. And I waited outside because I wanted to see the Jessica Alba look-alike. I had to see. So
You know that's the truth. The earring done fell off,
girl.
all right?
Because you're ready.
So, you know, I waited outside 4 hours. My sister came and got me. But I saw her, and she ain't look like no Jessica Alba, okay? First of all, I know, okay, she had a little bit of hair, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't look like Jessica Alba.
You waited 4 hours? What was you
4
doing in 4
hours. I
hours?
was sitting in my car going nuts. Like, when is she coming? I gotta see her. Yeah.
Now let me
Y'all
tell
did
you,
that?
let me tell you right now.
Huh?
That's a little crazy.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy.
I am the ride or die crazy friend who will sit in the car with you for 4 hours and be like, she gonna come out. Don't wait. Just be patient. You wanna go to 7-Eleven and get some chips while we wait?
You're crazy.
Okay.
Wait, I just want to hear because your crazy is crazy to you, and that's all that matters.
All right, okay, anyways. I had a crush on, well, he eventually became my college boyfriend.
Okay.
He was a basketball player.
Okay.
And, but he sat on the bench. He never played.
That's not cute.
Not cute.
At all.
I don't really like basketball, but I used to go and watch him. I used to watch the back of his head sit on a bench all the time. See, is that crazy?
Yeah. That's your story?
That's your story. Right. Her other earring fell off.
You know
And
what?
both off.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
That's okay. Craziest thing I ever did was stare at the back of his head. Boom.
I think she comes on this show to make herself feel better every day. 'Cause saying that Oprah criticized her red lipstick.
Oh, I like it.
Like she was doing too much. And it was funny because Gail said, you know, Oprah called her and was basically like, you know, ooh, you know, your makeup artist did you wrong, putting that red lipstick on you. And then Gail said, I chose it myself. And then Gail said,
it.
Oprah was like,
Silent.
didn't say nothing on the line.
I have to tell you though, honestly,
You'll
you
have to
guys,
watch it. You don't watch that.
I don't enjoy that. I rather make my own and have my husband watch me. I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Wait.
I wasn't ready for that,
Oh,
friend.
wait, I
In
wasn't
the
ready.
comfort of my own home, you guys.
No, you're
So
not
you
gonna
and
make
Abby
one.
got exact movies? Y'all got a chicken bow wow?
We did one. However.
Lonnie! And what happened?
Guys, I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't like watching.
And you watched it back?
What's
Oh,
the point?
y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
What?
Y'all freaky.
What is the point?
You
Learn
They freaky.
something new every day on
They
this
freaky.
show.
They undercover.
You
They
guys
undercover.
have never. Wait,
They
married?
are undercover.
Wait, I just want to ask you this: if you were to name it, I just want to know, what would your film be named? Sister, sister.
I'm finna crawl.
Come on, Tam. I don't think you're ready for it.
Oh,
What's the name? me in trouble. Girl, you got yourself there. What's
you
the
already
name?
passed
You're
the
already at the point
I'm
of
in
no return.
so much trouble, but it would be called Sweet and Juicy.
This is the best show on TV.
And sex is always the icing on the cake. It isn't the cake. However,
Wait.
That's your baby.
yeah, no, but no. Speaking of
You
that,
would agree with
I
me.
do.
The cake is not nothing without that icing. So at the same point in time,
And that is how men think.
It is
Yeah.
important.
Now, ladies, don't forget, that's how men think.
Yeah.
They do think that way.
Exactly.
Jordan. Thank you for
It was a show. It was done.
That was
Box
hot.
of Reed.
Have you ever worn your man's underwear?
Wait.
Oh,
Adrian.
please don't do this to us.
Adrian.
People are not
Adrian.
being real right now.
No.
You've never worn like boxers? Remember when that was cute? Girls,
I just want to get back to the men and their lingerie. I mean, they have lingerie with elephants on it and silk lingerie.
And it's so cute.
Y'all don't put this on men to do it, so
she obviously does.
you
No.
do.
smiling.
I want my man to have nice underwear. I don't want holes in it. Guys get holes in their underwear.
You want
really
elephants,
quick.
y'all? Because she said elephants. You was like,
I like elephants, yes. No, I do. I'm that girl that will buy my man crazy fun print socks and funky underwear, like real fun, playful patterns.
like elephants.
Yeah!
And silk.
Freddie the stripper. Got it.
I like it. I like ducks. Ducks, totally. Ducks. The more like fun and colorful,
Fishies,
the better.
little fish.
Fishes all the way.
Baseball bats and balls.
You
on
know
the
what?
boxers.
You know. Let's
All right,
move
is he a
on. Let's-
3-year-old or is he a grown man?
baseball.
Hold up, because I got to know this, because Jeannie's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, you can pull out
Poppy,
the-
you still mad? You know?
That do work.
Poppy, you still mad? You still mad, Poppy?
Yeah, because you don't want them to be mad.
I am not gonna. No. I don't care. I don't care who it is. I cheers my niece with her sippy cup. I'm like, little girl, make eye contact.
But Adrian,
Jack, make eye contact. I'm playing those games.
I didn't know that.
7
didn't know
years
that?
of
No,
bad
and
sex.
I have to assure you that doesn't work. So don't stop doing that.
Because wait,
I
basically,
didn't
what
know
you guys
that.
Ever heard of the one where if you drive by a cemetery, you gotta hold your breath?
I do that.
Me too.
I do that.
I still do it today because if you breathe, you could take home a ghost with you.
Yeah, you breathe in the
can?
spirit.
For real.
You
I
breathe
always
in
do
the
this.
spirit.
I just do this.
I don't look.
But what shape are you making, Tamara?
Isn't that the cross?
No,
That's not the cross.
But you're not
that's an
Catholic,
octagon.
man.
Up, down,
I know I'm not
side to side.
What is it?
This girl said,
This
I
is
did it. Up,
Lonnie said
down.
that's an octagon.
And she's voguing over here. She's like, I go by cemeteries like this.
You know what? When it comes to superstition, I believe in what Stevie Wonder wrote. When you believe in things that you don't understand and you suffer, superstition ain't the way. All right? That's what I believe. You know? Because if I step on a crack, you know, in the projects I grew up, step on a crack, break your mother's back, I'm stepping on real crack, not a crack in the...
That is like, but
Yeah,
like,
whenever you serve a cake for like a birthday or a celebration
yeah, that
or congrats,
works.
you have to you take pictures and the cake is nice. Then you go into it and you have to serve yourself the cake with your hands.
yeah,
Really?
That's true. Okay, that works
That's true.
because
That makes your wish come true. True story.
And we did it for the cake for the testing of this show.
Every time.
And we got
did.
picked up.
yes,
Let me tell you.
it was her.
It's true.
her baby
I
shower
promise.
cake.
It works. But it only works if everybody does it.
That's not true.
Yes,
because
it
I was
is.
not in the picture. I remember it was the 100th episode, and I said, I'm
no,
not
no,
doing
no,
that.
We did this when we did the pilot.
When the pie and
we
the
had
test
the
pilot.
Baby shower. Remember?
What baby shower? Who is
Tamar.
Hit your memory.
Obviously took too
I had
many
a baby.
sips of the champagne that was there. But don't say you weren't there because I have a picture of you, full-fisted, cake
Yeah.
in mouth.
No,
You don't
that
remember,
was something
Lonnie?
that I'm talking about. No, that doesn't count,
Yes, it
okay?
do.
Yes, it
No,
does. Yes,
that
it does
was
because we
good.
did it together.
That was for this season. But remember the 100th episode? Y'all was like, we got to do it so we get the season 2 pick up. And I was like, I ain't doing it no more because I ain't going to believe in that because I don't believe in superstitions. And we got picked up anyway. Thank you, Lord.
No. Yes, but what you didn't know is I saw you were missing, so I put my other hand
hand in the cake and took it for you.
No.
So there.
No, Asian
It
hand
really
don't
works.
go with black hand, okay? No.
I
no,
got
that's
another.
not
God
work.
sees it all the same.
What about if you got married, right? You're not supposed to be with your fiance the night before the wedding. Me and Vince did that. He had
I did
attitude,
that.
but we
I
did
did that too. Not see each other, right?
Not see
yeah,
each other.
we
You
didn't
know
see each
what?
other.
That might be true because I spent the night with my husband the night before our wedding, and we was only married 3 months, so that might be true.
That is
What
true.
about-
I'm telling you.
Wait, was Vince mad?
Actually, be good for you.
Lies.
Turns out, it is. Margie Kerr, a fear researcher, says that when we get scared, the thinking part of our brain takes a break and our worries get pushed aside. Have you heard of like fight or flight, fight or flight?
No, it does not.
Adrian,
Right.
I think I already know the answer to this question.
I want to hear Adrian's
Do you
answer.
like to be scared?
Do you like to be? Do you like?
Do
What?
you see my face?
Yes, I do. You don't.
Do I look like I appreciate that?
No. Why?
No, I can't, guys. I can't stand being scared.
Me, the
If
dog.
any of you guys watched our test run 2 summers ago, we had to face our fears.
Oh, that's
And I
right.
went to a haunted house, and what they couldn't air was the fact that I like karate chopped a few of the people that came out to me. Like I don't play those games. Like don't pop out of a corner, you might get punched in the face.
Yeah, I'm not about that
I'm
life.
just saying.
Really?
What?
So
Absolutely.
you'll never go to the amusement parks that have like scary
And
people
my
come
friends
out
will
during
literally have
Halloween?
to hold me back, Adrian, don't hit
Yeah.
them. And I'm like, well, they should not come jumping out at me.
What if you got offered to be in a scary movie? Would you do
Yeah.
it?
Well, you
get
know
paid
what's
to
gonna
be
happen
afraid.
though.
Yeah, that's different. That's not. That's
No,
not,
but it's still scary.
Real life.
Yeah,
really
I
is.
hear that it's still scary. Like on those sets, it's legit
Yeah, because
scary.
I turned it down because they were gonna chop off my head and put it in a refrigerator, and then they were supposed to open it, and I'd be like this. And I was like,
Are you
Nah.
serious, honey?
Seriously,
Samara,
I turned it
see,
down.
it's a dream of mine to do like a
Ooh,
scary movie.
no.
What is wrong with you?
I have a terrible scream.
Tamara, what do you
You want
like?
your head
like
chopped
Freddie-
off in the refrigerator?
No, I want to be the person like the one that survives. Because what y'all don't know
That's
is
not gonna
you
happen.
black dog.
baby.
No, I
That's-
know.
You know the black
the
people
black
always
people do always
die
die
the
first.
first.
They do always die
You
first.
have a chance. You have a chance. You're half white.
But maybe I'll be the
You have a
exception.
chance.
But Tamara, why would when you're going to those
Half-white,
states?
she might have a chance.
You might have a chance. I'm just saying.
funny,
I got a little white in me.
You're
know,
gonna be the
I
one
don't
that
know,
runs.
50-50.
You know when they run and then they trip over their feet and then they run again and then they trip over their feet and then they run some more. What's your scream
here.
sound like?
No, I'm serious. A lot of people
I
don't
believe
think that
that. I
about
believe
me.
that. I do
That's
know
that
that
50.
about you.
That's
your
what?
sense
That's
of
that
all.
50?
That's that 50, the other 50%. Because let me tell you, this 100 right here,
Yeah.
I'm running. I'm not going to go look for the trouble. I'm going the opposite direction.
Yeah, why do they
But
do
what
that?
if you gotta take care of the
You guys,
situation?
I heard a
That's
noise.
taking
What
care of
was
the
that?
situation.
Why
It's
do
the
they
worst.
go downstairs to go find out what the noise was?
Because
Like,
it's a movie, okay?
No.
When
What
y'all
would you
hear a
do, Jeannie?
noise, when y'all hear a noise in your house, what do you got? You guys just run?
It's breaking out time.
Oh my God,
I'm out.
there's like a genie-shaped person in the wall. You run for the first exit. Are you crazy?
Yo, I'm not even gonna front you guys. If I hear a noise in my house, I'm also not a screamer like that. Like,
Yeah.
like if I'm on a ride,
I'm
and
not a
scared,
screamer.
I
I'm a
literally will hold.
Yes.
I'm the one that like I'm frozen. Like I will
Yeah.
be in that bed like.
See, I'm so the opposite.
No, and I wouldn't go down without a fight. Like even if somebody grabs you out of bed, you just make sure you.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know karate, but I know
I
the
don't
right
like
thing.
being scared. And you know
Straight
what I
Martin
hate? I
style.
hate when people try to do like scared therapy. Don't do scared therapy on me.
Oh,
I'm
no.
comfortable with what I'm afraid
Yeah.
of. Spiders, ghosts,
Snakes.
caterpillars, snakes, birds.
I'm
You know,
not
I
afraid
am.
of. I'm not afraid of spiders, you guys.
What?
No.
You kill spiders.
I
with your
kill you
hand?
guys. I kill spiders with just a little tissue. I'll see a spider and be
Girl,
like,
sit down.
bam. I do.
Dude, you're a thug.
No, I am.
Uh-uh.
I
She's
I
a
just